Yo, what's good? It's Bear in the building. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Kueen Talk. We in the 30s, y'all. We getting up here. Almost a year. Let me not get ahead of myself, but yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, and comment on this episode. I feel like I should tell y'all the importance of subscribing, liking, and commenting. Like, why do I say that every time at the end and at the beginning? For one, if I don't say it, most likely you won't do it. But so you have to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube to start monetizing. So that's one. Definitely want to start monetizing sometime. So definitely got to get the subscribers up. Two, if you like the video, then it shows more engagement and we can get more views and support out there for Kueen Talk. And if you comment, it just lets me know if you enjoyed it, what parts stood out in ways or ways I can improve in the future. So that is why I ask you guys to do those things for the channel so we can grow and for us to reach those that need this message that we're giving here on this platform. So again, I ask you to please go subscribe, like, and comment. Only one catch. Yes, you have to have a YouTube account. So if you don't and you don't want to make one, that's okay. No pressure. Just follow me on other social media accounts and help your girl out. Let's grow this platform and grow this to a lot more people. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, today's special guest is your girl. It's me, and I have some exciting news to share. So first, if you're watching, you see the room looks different than usual. I have merch hanging up in the back. That's because Kueen Talk is officially online and ready to sell merch. So please go to queentalk.com and purchase some merch, okay? I'm also changing rooms. So the room background, yes, it's different. I'm in the middle of transitioning back up. If you watch the very first episode with Mary Sims, you will see the room I was in at first, and I couldn't figure out the vibe of the room. And so I was like, all right, let's just go downstairs and change it up. Well, now I like, okay, I gotta switch up. I'm not gonna give too much away, but it's just like I've talked to some guests on what the guests think was needed to be added and just made it those changes, and we're going to move forward with that. So I'm really excited about that to just show you guys the upgrade and what we've been doing. But yes, Kueen Talk is now online, able to you're able to purchase merch anywhere and everywhere. So go ahead, queentalk.com, get that merch and support your girl. It is so if you go to queentalk.com, once you're there, you will notice I got some more news. We got a special event coming up. Yes, Kueen Talk is going to be hosting uh, the first event. So it's going to be called Queersgiving. I'm partnering up with Traces of Flavor. Traces of Flavor has been on this podcast before, Cherryonsky. Make sure to go check out that episode so you will see like who I'm partnering with and what that looks like. But she's a chef here in Wichita. She's a part of the community, so it's only right to be collaborating with someone like that. And I was trying to be mindful of who I wanted to be a part of this, and I've realized I've run into some things to where it's people that aren't part of the community, they're not comfortable because it is this community, which I knew was a possibility. That's why I created Kueen Talk, which is like trying to get the message out here like we're humans, it's okay, like you don't got to be scared to even come do an event, like it's okay. But yeah, so I've just ran into some few things like that, and but we got Kimberly Page who's going to do some music for us, so it's going to be a good vibe. And i I think the it'll be grown and sexy, but just a good vibe, the energy, and just I wanted this space uh to be created. And so that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to do. Trying to start something. It's going to be on November 24th here in Wichita, Kansas at the Fun venue from 12 to 4. So again, that's November 24th. This is for queers and allies to come together in a safe environment. That is the goal. And so make sure you take off work now. There's plenty of time to do that in advance. Well, a month in advance. Take off work if you are a queer or an ally. I'm trying to create a space for representation to be seen by one another. So, a lot of the conversations I've had in this podcast, it's been the representation like thereof for people that look like us. So that's what I'm trying to get, and I hope that happens, and I hope you guys actually go buy the tickets and show up. You say you want a space, so let's make it happen because we know that we got to create the spaces ourselves. So make it happen. So that's what I'm trying to do, and the holidays specifically can be seen as complete opposite of just like celebrating one another and supporting, and the goal is to have the representation but also to get the love from allies, to see there is support and people accept us, and the holidays is a time for celebrating one another and loving and lifting each other up. And the holidays can be seen as complete opposite by some, especially in this community, with not feeling like they have that supportive family or friendship dynamic. So this is why I wanted to create it during this time. And I'm trying to create something for the community here in Wichita that is needed. Like I said, after discussing it with guests on my platform. And so I thought, well, let me be the one to make it happen. Um, and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Therefore, go buy your tickets at queentalk.com. I'm creating this space, but I still need y'all to show up. So to get more information, go to queentalk.com. You can see what the event's about and purchase your tickets. I'll also, of course, be sharing more on social media the upcoming days, just so you get a better idea of what to expect during the event. We'll be having amazing food. We'll have drinks there as well, music. There'll be some prizes. Queers and allies, just come as you are and come feel the love and the atmosphere that I'm trying to create. This isn't catered to the kids. Let me just say that. This isn't. This is not catered to the kids. This is catered to more of adults, meaning just come enjoy the time alone. Take the afternoon off, leave the kids with a trusted adult, and come have some fun, great food and drinks, and just enjoy the vibes. Do not come to this event if you don't want to have a good time. If you're not an ally, don't come to this event. This event is for the queers and the allies. So just want to make that known. I had, like I said earlier, I've just like come into a couple situations with people thinking that someone's going to be okay with doing an event because they're going to get paid. But in returns, they found out that they were not comfortable with doing this event because it is a queer event. I don't know why that scares people away. This isn't some crazy. This is going to be a good time. It's going to be great vibes, good energy. And if you're not bringing that, please don't come. Um, so yeah, I just want this to be a safe space for everyone, and I don't see why it can't be. And hopefully we come to a time where people aren't scared to join us in the space and help celebrate and celebrate just giving back and just showing love to one another. Like, man, can we come to a time? So if you're out of state, that's okay. We this is going to be in Wichita again, November 24th from 12 to 4 at the Fun venue. So that's downtown. If you're out of state, that's okay. Kueen Talk will be mobile one day and creating pop-up events, but let me not get ahead of myself. But you can still buy merch though. Like I said, the online store is now available. So queentalk.com. Make sure to get some merch. And I wanted to leave y'all with something messy, something to ponder on, to maybe y'all comment, okay, or send a video back. So the question is the scenario. So I wanted to leave y'all with a scenario and how y'all would move in the situation, okay? So, how do you guys feel about platonic relationships? Now, and you may ask, what do you mean? So, platonic, if I was in a hetero relationship, if I was friends with a man, some people wouldn't be okay with that. Some people in a partner would. So, for queers, example, if you're masked and you're in a relationship with a femme, would you be okay if I was friends with your girl? Not really you, just your girl. And this friendship was new. This isn't someone, oh, I grew up with them. This isn't someone, oh, I met in college. This is someone that is a new person entering the life after you guys are already together. That is the scenario. And please give me your feedback. I'm just really curious. That's what I'm leaving you guys with. Make sure to go to queentalk.com, get your merch. And there's other things. There's different shirts. There's stickers. There's the Queen Talk event. Please just go check it out. Be mindful. I did this all by myself too. Like, this is me really just trying to figure things out. YouTube University was my friend, and we made it happen, you guys. I am climbing the ladder. We are going up the ladder, and one day at a time, one episode at a time, we are going to get there. We're going to make this so the world hears us and sees us one day. So, again, make sure to go to queentalk.com and check the merch out, baby. Again, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you think of this episode. As always, family, friends, strangers, love. Be nice.